What's going on, everyone? So I'm doing something very different again. I'm taking the kayak out. I haven't done this in a couple months, and I want to see if I can get some sheepshead or redfish or really anything under these docks. All I did was I went ahead and picked up some live shrimp. I picked up 2 dozen, and I'm just gonna start pitching these baits under these docks. And I'm going for sheepshead. That's the goal for today. But obviously, when you're using shrimp, you get a lot of bycatch. So I could get redfish, I could get snook, I could get, there's tarpon right now in here, snapper, like there's a black drum. I could keep listing, like there's so many different species we can catch today. But target for today is to catch a keeper size sheepshead to take home and make for dinner. All right, go check it out. It's pretty much dead low tide right now. As you can see, the mangroves are pretty much like out of the water and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to these docks that have a little bit more water underneath and start pitching the baits under there. That's one of my favorite low tide techniques, especially in the winter, is to come into these little back canals and these little residential areas and fish the deeper docks, especially on low tide, because it just seems to have all the fish conjugated right there. That's the word I'm looking for. So with all the cooler weather we've been having lately, it's really dropped the water temperature. I think now it's in like the mid 60s. So what's gonna start happening, especially like coming in the winter months, is all these fish are gonna start piling into these areas of like these residential creeks and like just residential areas with the darker water and darker bottom and everything, because what happens is when the sun hits this water, it warms it up quickly. So this water is probably significantly warmer than the water that's just passed here in the intercoastal. So these fish like to stack up in here, and on the low tide, as you can see, a lot of it's out of the water. So these fish like to stack up on the structure and everything, the deeper water by these docks. That's why low tide in residential areas is like a very effective way to catch a lot of fish. There we go, anchored up. So what I'm gonna be using today is my 2500 Shimano Sustain, my St. Croix Avid Inshore, what is this? 7-foot light power rod. On here I have 15-pound braid. I got about a 2-foot, 20-pound leader. And right as the hook, I'm using a 1-0 circle hook right here with a little split shot just immediately above it. So all I'm gonna be doing is grabbing one of these shrimp right here. There's mullet everywhere. Grabbing one of these shrimp, and what I like to do is break the tail off right there, and it puts a lot of scent in the water, and then kind of feed my hook through the shrimp right there, and then out the side. That's my favorite way to rig them when I'm casting them under a dock. I'm gonna tighten my drag down a little bit, and just cast it under there, and you're just gonna let it sit on the bottom. What is this? Little black drum. Hey dude, it's kind of towing me around. I haven't got one of these in a little bit. Hey dude, there we go. Yeah, it's a decent little black drum. Well, let me show you off. Yeah, decent little black drum right there. Yeah, little black drum. You've seen on my channel me catch the like 40-pound version of these guys. Cute little guy. See, dude? There we go. What is this? A little bit bigger snapper. Still not quite big enough. All right, see you, dude. There we go. That's a good fish. Come on out of there. What is this? Sheepshead. Yes. I don't know if he's big enough though. Let me measure him up. That's what we're after though. Little convict fish right there. So they need to be 12 inches to keep. I think he's gonna be short. Yeah, he's short. He's He's 10 and a half. Let's get the release on this guy. There we go. What is this? Come here, dude. And it's another snapper. See, dude, might have to try another dock if it's just gonna be snapper this whole time. There we go. Oh, what happened there? Oh, that was a better fish. I'm over here finagling the anchor rope. I missed a decent fish, whatever it was. There we go. That's a better fish. What is this? What is this? Is this a snook? I think that was a snook. Dang it. Second fish just popped off right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a snook. All right, dock number 2 here. There we go. There we go. What is this? It's a decent little fish. Oh, it's a sheepshead. Yes. Come on. Come on. It's a decent sheepshead. Come on in. That's probably 12. Yes. Come on. Be 12. He is 11 and a half. Are you serious? You were just barely too small. All right. See you, dude. Oh, wow. As close as you can get without getting a keeper. Got another one. Whoa, that thing was running. How'd you come off? Oh my God. Come on, that felt good. I was like right in the same spot too, so it's probably another sheep. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a sheepshead. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a pretty one. They're all like the same size. I feel like he's gonna be short too. Yeah, he's 11. See you, dude. It's good that I'm on them. This guy gets some bigger ones. I dropped one of my shrimp in the water and he's right here. Oh, touched him. I just manhandled the snapper out of there. There we go. What is this? This might be one. That's a big snapper. Dang, that's a nice sized snapper right there. And when I say big, I mean a whopping 9.5 inches. See you, dude. There we go. That's a better fish. Come on. What is it? That's a sheepshead. Come on. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. They like this one dock apparently for some reason. 10.5. Still no keepers. See you, dude. And he splashed me on the way out. That's sick. It's a little bit better. What is this? That is just one of the biggest pinfish I've ever seen in my life. Look at the size of this pinfish. He's about the size of some of the sheepshead I was getting. Look at that thing. Use that as cut bait and get some big reds. See you, dude.